All right, yes, everybody. Thank you again for joining me for another episode of SMH Podcast. Clap it up for yourselves. Yeah, we're back for another episode. It is 2024, you guys. Oh my God, thank you guys for joining me for another year, another episode. Like, comment, and subscribe to the episode. You can follow me at SMH Podcast 96. And I have a beautiful guest here today, one of my great good friends. Her name is Emiah Price.
Yes, my name is Emiah Price.
Yes, let them know who you are, where they can find you, and all that good jazz.
Okay, so yeah, my name is Emiah Price. It's spelled Imya, like I miss you already, and then last name like Price is right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can follow my government name. That's on Instagram. Oh my gosh, I don't want to sound like arrogant, but I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a dancer, I'm a pianist. I won a couple pageants, and I do a little bit of acting with her.
Yes.
And I'm a teacher, and I'm sort of a landlord. And
yes, your girl does it all. Okay.
Okay.
She does it all.
I just wanted to pretty much give a little synopsis.
No, you're all good.
Oh, and yeah, you can follow my music. Link in my bio on Instagram. I make music.
She makes amazing music. Don't just try to be modest. She makes amazing music. Okay, she's an amazing singer. She be all over Sacramento. Just I can't really do it, but she been carrying it up. Her name's Maya Price. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Follow my music. Thank you. She hyping me up. Okay.
What made you get into music?
My circumstances. I'm just playing. No, not really, but I just always sang since I was younger.
Okay.
And I kind of taught myself, like, when they say you're tone deaf, I feel like I'm tone life. So I had so I had to like teach, because I play instruments, so I had to teach myself vocally like what sounds good, what doesn't sound good. So
which was where the piano came in for me.
Exactly. And then with my music, it's like that's where I could really express my emotions.
I feel that.
Because I create my beats too, so.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Look at you, producer and all that shit.
Okay,
that's crazy.
Not all of it, but most of it, yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
All right. So you are very into self-expression.
Self-expression, just going through stuff, and then like I was raised in church too, so you gotta add a little.
Good.
Right.
I got you. Okay.
Attitude
and all that. That's amazing. That's amazing because I feel like dancing is also a way to like self-express yourself.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't really like see it as that way sometimes, like not just like with hip hop, but like praise dancing and contemporary. Like it's a really good way to like express your emotions and how to like get out your feelings and all that.
Amen. I'm a praise dance director and choreographer, and I'm telling you, it's hard, especially when you're trying to do everything in a church. It's really hard. That's a whole different topic, but yes, I agree. Express yourself through movements too is another way.
Okay,
so let that.
That's amazing. So you're in the music realm. What made you push over into modeling?
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I used to not be confident in myself.
What? Physically. Being a musician and a dancer, that's crazy.
No, because I was actually, it started off when I was on dance team in high school, and I was bullied hecka bad.
Oh.
And so, because I was super skinny, and like people just didn't understand it, like, why she's so skinny, but I would eat, I would do everything. So that what led me to that was high metabolism, but I still eat. But anyways, the same people who did all that are the same people who are now in my DMs. But anyways, I'm just gonna say, somebody had told me you should join a pageant. I did, and that's what led to my self-confidence and self-love and respect for myself, and then actually appreciating that. And that's when I joined modeling. So I've been modeling for 10 years. And ever since, I'm like, I love what I do. I love how I look. And this is me.
Yeah,
exactly.
This is who I am.
Exactly.
So if you don't like it, fuck.
What she said. Is mine hot?
It's hot. It's a little hot. It's like warm hot. Careful. Yes, careful.
Okay. Bring it back. Okay. It's good though. I use all the sugar.
Oh, really?
I really
don't like putting sugar in my tea for some reason.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't.
I don't like it sweet.
No, I like sweet tea. That's the thing. I like sweet tea. I like it bland. I like it with honey. I like it with lemon. It's just like depends on.
It depends on your mood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most of the time, but I'll just drink it straight. But that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that story. I love that whole journey to self-growth and, self-empowerment and whatnot. And that's beautiful. A lot of people don't really go through that too much and trying to discover themselves and seeing the things that will make them kind of more confident. Because you can be confident within yourself. You just got to find what makes you confident.
Yeah. And what does it kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was one of those people who were really bullied, but you wouldn't think so. In the bathroom, everything. You wouldn't never.
Really?
Never. Yeah. Well, kids, with my teachers and everything.
Kids are mean. People used to bully me because I was short. I wore glasses.
See, you can't.
They didn't like my voice. You can't.
Be short, tall.
That's why I made a podcast, and he's just listening now. It's all good.
What's clink? Cheers to that. And my DMs, they your DMs, they.
It's all,
viewers.
It's all good.
Okay, let me shut up.
It's okay. Well, so we're gonna get into our first segment. Okay. It's called "What's for Tea." That's why we got our teacups, drinking our tea and all that.
You give me the most tea. I must have a lot. I do have a lot of tea though. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm tiny, but I got a lot. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, let's go ahead and
We'll get into the tea. We'll get into the tea.
I apologize.
You're fine. This is like us on a daily. So.
This is. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Okay.
All right. So the first topic up for tea, it's kind of something that we kind of already kind of went through, but I kind of want to hear your thoughts on it because we were kind of joking around the first time. But you remember not that long ago, it was a list going around of where women shouldn't go or what women don't want to go on a first date. How do you feel about that list?
I mean, personally, if you paying, take me anywhere. Take me. We could go have a picnic outside your house. We can do whatever as long as you have thought into it. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that serious. I know I joke and I was the first time I was take me out the country. Take me. I mean, some people still living at their parents' house.
They do, but
you can't judge everybody. Everybody's situation is different.
Yeah, it is for sure. I feel like that too. When I was seeing the list, I thought it was funny at first because I was just the Cheesecake Factory. I don't even like cheesecake, so I'd never go to the cheese. I wouldn't go to the Cheesecake Factory simply because I just feel like that's I know they serve other food. But I also don't like cheesecake, so it's
just the fact that it's cheesecake and we don't like cheesecake. Yeah, you can have other options, but I don't like cheesecake, and I don't want to be put in a situation where there's cheesecake.
Exactly. So I was just I don't think I would go there. But reading all the other stuff, I was that's kind of wild. It's kind of wild because it's you guys are being a little picky and shit like that. But I thought it was funnier. The next thing that came out because it was the men got offended, I guess, in their feelings or whatever. So they came out with the list on how they expect women how to act.
Okay, so they trying to play tit for tat. Okay, look, one girl, one lady ruins it for all of us. Now they're I ain't finna take her nowhere.
Pretty much, yeah.
She gotta take me on a date. Look, this is my list.
This is what you should do. This is how you should be, and all that. And it's damn, it's it was probably one woman who thought this out and all that. Because one of the things on there was church. I was I don't know if I would go on a first date with the church, but I also probably wouldn't decline it either.
I think that's interesting, but not my church. Let me shut up. Okay, anyway.
Another one was the gym.
The first date?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. The first date, no. Yeah, no.
What?
I know.
Is he gonna be the trainer or? Who's going to train who? Are we doing the same exercise? There's too much going on. We don't know each other. So how are we going to get to know each other? We're going to get to know each other
through workouts. Yeah.
Okay, workouts. Okay.
I guess. You know what? That's a good question. It's am I following you? You following me? Because we probably have different routines and all that. You have a pass to get in?
You can't get in without
a wristband.
Hi, how are ya?
So I thought it was interesting. I thought it was a pretty interesting debate go around on social media and all that. What would your ideal first date be?
Oh, I still feel like there's room for improvement. I've been on a couple, but I think an idea obviously I feel like if you really are trying to get to know me, you wouldn't just be like, oh, like nighttime, let me go to your house or you come to my house type of thing. I would think it should be during the day. You obviously pick me up. I'm very old, so you open the door, you close the door, and whatever.
Yeah. You like the chivalry part of it. Yeah.
But even before then, you want to like kind of see like what's going on, like what do you like and stuff like that. So that way they can be like, oh, I have an idea. Yeah. They take you out. I'm not super picky because I eat everything. I don't know how everybody else is. But if you take me somewhere that's nice, it's a nice setting, it's a nice vibe, then like that's the first day we could talk. Yeah. You know.
Have a conversation.
Yeah. The vibes is right. And then obviously give you the tab and
yeah. We go on about it night.
I mean, it's really simple. Like, just as long as you put some thought into it, like, it doesn't matter about the restaurant. It just matters about the approach. And, like,
I feel that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like I said, we can go on a freaking picnic, a hike, or whatever. Yeah. Hell, we could go to the movie theaters. I don't care. Just as long as you put some sort of
thought behind it and put a little bit of effort into it. No, I feel that, honestly.
Yeah. And pay for the bill.
And
leave a tip. Hey, you seen that the Daddy's Little Girl where she went on that blind date?
Oh yeah,
don't do that.
I think that's a good place to start to go to a first date. Honestly, it's not too bad. Because me and my boyfriend, when our first date, you know, he put a lot of thought behind it. He really wanted to do a lot. Like we went to not the Cheesecake Factory.
Girl, I was about to say.
I just say I didn't. No, I know. We went to Old Spaghetti Factory.
Okay.
We went there. Then we went. I know.
I'm just playing.
We went to Sunsplash after.
Okay.
And then he bought me flowers and all that. And we had a good time. We had a really good time and all that. We played a lot of arcade games. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
And that was the first date.
Wow. That was our first date. It was a really good date.
Oh, the flowers got me.
Yeah.
Bought me a wine bottle, but yeah.
I
really love it.
You like wine? No, I feel you. Freaking, it was a really fun day, but I feel like it was the fact that he actually put thought into it. Because I've been on some shitty dates. I've been on some dates where it's just like, why am I here? Like an idea first date is let's smoke in the car,
bro. What?
Yeah.
Let's hotbox in. I got asthma. If somebody ever asked me that damn question.
Like and it's like that's not really a first date hangout or anything like that. It's not at all. And then I've been asked and then I was told once I couldn't go on a first date with that unless we were like, you know, having sex, which was wilder.
Huh?
Yeah.
I don't, because that triggered me a little bit.
Really?
That's been something I went through.
Really?
And I keep going through, honestly.
It's so weird. Because it was like, what? Because it's like, to me, it's like, I'm actually trying to get to know you. Like you said, I'm trying to get to know you. I'm actually trying to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing on your mind.
Like, if that's the case, why don't you just straight up say, hey, this is what it is and what it ain't? Why even make that, like...
The whole thing, it's...
Why even make it a thing where it's like we're going on a date? Because you really don't care to get to know me, so why even waste the time?
Exactly. Why are you wasting? I don't want to waste your time. Don't waste my time. Let's just let it go.
Let's just be what. That's the turn off.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Dating has changed. Dating has changed.
And dating don't mean like I don't know if guys just get scared or something you know.
Yeah, like you have to make a commitment right after. Like I'm not asking for all that. I'm just asking to try to get to know you.
I had a hickey on my neck when I went on my date.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He was very upset about
it. He was upset with you.
Yeah, he got feelings.
Oh.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my marital status says single.
Yeah.
That when I check off the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But I really did. I would still like him. Like we still date.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cute. Okay, he must be a nice guy. Very nice. It's all good. But we're gonna move on to the next topic up for tea.
Okay.
Next topic up for tea is actually some relationship drama. You know, Offset and Cardi B are kind of sort of broken up, but back together again. But then I don't know. I don't really know. She got on the internet and she was kind of like upset. She said they were breaking up. It was over. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, New Year's came around. They were hanging out and all that. They got slightly back together. I guess. Slightly. I guess, well, she got some dick, so I guess. So, and then, after that, she said they're going to therapy and they're working it out. So,
I'll sip to that. That's tea.
That is tea. So it's interesting, but I don't know. Hopefully they work it out and all that. But it was also rumored that Offset was messing around again with the girl that she had beat up, and
Cardi B.
Yeah, and she had a whole court case over it.
Cardi B had a whole court case, meaning like she was getting charges pressed against her.
Yes.
Ooh, I can't even. Okay, so sorry. What is the question? Because I'm just hearing all of this and I'm like, okay.
Well, there's no question. It's just,
okay, yeah.
It's just some okay. Just like wild tea, yeah, some wild tea. I mean, hey, their relationships, they have their own problems along with dating. I mean,
they sure do.
They
and I cannot judge.
And they're married, so it's like, hey, let married people be and let them do what they do.
Yeah, the laws keep it. I was playing. There's a lot to it. There's more factors.
Yeah, it has to be, and plus they have kids together, so it has to be a lot more.
A whole lot.
I don't think I would do it because I said it once in the episode. I'm saying it again. If he's gonna cheat on you once, don't wait till the 10th time. Do it the first time. I mean, I don't think you should keep enduring the same thing over and over again and then get it online. Yeah,
has to be there. You can go get therapy. That's fine. But is he really gonna
change after that?
Yeah.
Stop with
Yeah, that's not gonna change him.
Yeah.
He has to want to change. And if he's shown that he's capable of that, he's gonna do the same thing over and over until he realizes
yeah. There's no coming back for it unless she moves off. Move
yeah,
forward.
It's up to Cardi, yeah.
It
is.
Up
to her, but
we'll see. Hopefully praying for y'alls and all of that good jazz. But we're gonna move on to the next and last topic up for tea. So did you hear about Tamar and her boyfriend? Well,
Tia and Tamara?
No. Tamar. Tamar Braxton.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know all her stuff
it's
that.
All good. I'll give you
But I was going to say, I'm sorry. Cardi B is a Libra like me, so that's why I said I can't
Really?
judge.
I didn't know she was a Libra.
She's a Libra. She's crazy. I'm crazy, too. That's why I relate.
I got a sister that's a Libra, so I see that a little bit now.
Yeah, we crazy. We indecisive. But we stand on business. Anyway, sorry.
We stand on numbers. No, for sure. She was... The internet's been wild with her. She was yelling at her fans and all that. Mad.
Cardi?
Yeah, Cardi. She was mad. She got on Clubhouse. She was mad because her fans was y'all back together. Y'all back together. She's like, did I tell you I was fucking back together with him? I'm like, God damn. But then it's a couple days later, she's like, we're going to therapy. I'm like, bitch, how you gonna get mad at people saying that you together with I'm still Barty gang. Love you, Barty, but fuck.
I mean, you're just confusing everybody.
Exactly.
So, what is...
I just rather keep it off the internet.
That's because I know I'm crazy, so people would be confused by me. I'm just sorry, I don't make sense right now. So
it's all good. You're still figuring it out and shit. Still figuring it out. But Tamar and her now fiance, they're engaged actually right now. Yeah, so she was dating this guy, and they had broken up for whatever reason. But then he got with another woman. Her name's Tommy. Okay. You know Tommy, from Love and Hip Hop. No,
I don't know names like that. If I see a face, then I'll be like,
okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll probably show you face after the episode. But yeah, Tommy. You guys probably see the pictures in the middle and all that. But he got with Tommy, and he pretty much was telling all of Tamar's business to her.
Tommy's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And pretty much spilling the beans to her. And Tommy and Tamar are not good friends.
Okay.
And then they kind of split up or whatever. It was a lot of internet drama. Mm-hmm. Him and Tommy split up, and then he got back with Tamar, and then he proposed to Tamar. Yeah, So now they're engaged.
Okay. How long has it been?
A couple months.
We'll see.
I'm
sorry.
But it's the truth. They're engaged. It's just interesting, the whole story and all that, because Tamar commented at her concert one night and called Tommy a crackhead. And then Tommy got on the internet saying that her man ate her out and pretty much told all her business to her.
To the girl? Uh-huh. What was the motive with that? Like, what was were you trying to make her
look bad? Probably. I don't know. Probably.
Because it's really not a flex. He still had his cake and
yeah. So I'm not really sure. He made a public apology apologizing about the whole ordeal. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting because I don't think I'd ever would take somebody back if they did some crazy shit like that. But
That's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, it's for sure.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old are these people?
50?
Oh, this goes on till that. Okay. Nah. That is so.
They're in their 50s?
You're just now getting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm
sorry.
No, you're good.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for sure. It's a no for me too.
That's
for
ghetto.
Sure.
How are you gonna be a senior? Okay, not senior citizen, but like. I didn't mean.
But it's the truth.
But see, I can't say nothing. This is why I'm trying to just absorb.
Absorb. Yeah, just absorb the sip.
That's way too old.
It is to be playing them games, man. Yeah. To be doing all that shit. It's like it's ridiculous.
Don't you get tired, like physically?
Yeah. I think I would.
Not even just mentally, but physically.
Shit, I'm tired now. I'm only 27. Shit, I can't even.
Like, can you keep up?
Yeah. No.
Hell no. No, I cannot. Whatever, go crazy, I guess.
Go off and do your shit.
I don't know. That's wild. But okay, I didn't know 50. That's Well, they rich, right? Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm like hoping there's something to this. Like there's something to this.
We're gonna move off of tea time. We're gonna go into the topic.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Let's go into the topic. But the topic for today are the red flags in dating. That's kind of why I brought up all those stories and whatnot. There are big red flags, honestly.
A whole bunch.
A whole bunch of red flags.
And red's my favorite color. Red is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks nice on you.
Thank
you. You're welcome. It looks nice on you. Red flags in dating.
I ain't no red flags.
Have you ever experienced any red flags during dating? While dating? Mm-hmm. You didn't know a red flag could be what?
A person.
A person? Oh, hell yeah. It could be a person for sure. It can be a person. It could be how you act. It could be habits that you have. Shit, a red flag could be, honestly, a lot of different things. I feel like right now, the red flag that women have is that women just want money from men. Or that women are users and women look for money from men, and that's the only thing like we kind of go for when we're dating. It's like if he has a bag or how much he's going to spend
guys versus the actual person. But I'm not gonna lie though. There's some people who would just like, be like, here you go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you sure? But anyways, the question was,
it's just generous people.
Like, right. And thank you so much.
They're just generous people. But I feel like men have the stigma right now of, not wanting to commit too much and only wanting sex from women.
Yeah. And that's where I don't take them serious.
Yeah.
Because then the feelings and the emotions, I'm confused. Why? So
no, yeah, I feel you.
Makes sense.
I feel like it's been weird. Like dating has definitely been weird. Do you feel like dating has been like there's been a big shift in like the dating realm?
Yeah, I mean, I've only been in one relationship, and I honestly waited till I was like 20, 21 to be in like a real relationship. I wasn't doing anything. I was super, super innocent.
I feel you.
Until that relationship, but
yeah.
And then, crazy. Yeah, like took me out of character, everything.
So, yeah,
bunch of red flags that I went past because it was like my first actual relationship.
Yeah, I mean, but it was also like, were you in love?
Yeah.
First love, you always ignore, the bullshit. I have shit. I was fucking trying to chase after somebody for like 6 years.
Ooh, chase? I don't even chase my liquor. I cut back liquor. I drink.
I mean, I kind of honestly I say chase because I have to try to be like a little honest with myself with like what was going on, because it's like there was red flags. There was so many red flags, but it's like I kept ignoring them for the simple fact is like I love this person, I want to be with that person, so I'm just gonna go through the bullshit to try to
see get that first experience you had with that person.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. But then my thing is like there's all those red flags and then you finally want to move on. Yeah. Be happy. Date. This fool's still calling.
Exactly.
Like, I love you and honestly I miss you. It's like, okay. Why you miss me now that you don't have it?
Why didn't have why wasn't this like when I was there?
Exactly. And you got a whole nother person.
Mm-hmm. They even have a whole other bruh.
What? And the way I want to expose, but it's like, you know what? That ain't even my business.
No, it's the same.
It's gonna happen.
It's the same shit. Fucking, it was cool. I got to a point where I was like, you know what? Let's just be friends. Let's just be friends. Let's just be cool and all that. Feelings were still there and whatnot, but I'm trying to ignore them and whatnot. And then it got to a point where he's like, he called me one day, but it wasn't him calling me. It was his girlfriend calling me.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and she's like, what's going on? Who are you? And all this. I'm like, we just friends, girl. Like, chill out, shawty. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, man, keep calling me. I'm sorry.
The girl after you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, this girl came after me too, but thinks that she has. I'm not even trying to make it like, oh, the girls are against each other or whatever. Yeah. Because she was all. I feel like I call her a victim too because like he was a victim. So, like, he did the same thing with her. Took something that was hers that she can't get back. Yeah. And kind of groom her in the way she wants or whatever. Sell her false probably information about me and make her try to hate me and then like follow him, do things he wants, and then but she's still calling me and he still wants me while you're doing all this.
Yeah, while you're trying to be with him and all that, and he's on some buck shit.
Because what makes you think that what he didn't do to me, he's not gonna do to you? Like even if he is telling you what you want to hear or what you think is the truth, I mean, why is he making you do all that for him?
Exactly. He's the common denominator in all of it, honestly.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like I had this experience. It was so crazy. Because at one point I told myself I'm gonna just stop answering my phone for motherfuckers. I told myself that because it kept happening. Like I just kept getting phone calls. Like there was this one time, it was my Uber driver. He said he sold some tree. So I took his number down because I was going to buy some from him. Hit him up to buy some. His girlfriend's like, I'm 8 months pregnant and I don't know why he keeps doing this. I'm like, I don't want him.
Right. I
don't want him at all. I just hit him up for some tree. Like, I'm sorry you're going through that. You don't need to be stressed. You 8 months pregnant, boo. Right, like, chill. Right. You don't need to be going through that. Chill. Like, you got to chill. Like, it's not even like that. Right. And then the thing that happened after that, I met somebody downtown. I was at a club downtown. I seen somebody I knew, and I was just talking to her and all that, and she was with somebody else, a group of people, and this guy, he was just like, oh, you cool? Like, can I have your number? And whatnot. I'm like, okay, cool. Gave him my number and shit like that. I didn't expect him to call me that night. He called me. He was like, he was not trying to go home, like, at all. He was not trying to go home, but the following phone call told me why he wasn't trying to go home. So he wasn't trying to go home. He kept trying to ask me to come over. I'm like, no, you're not going to come over. It's like fucking 3:00 in the morning. You're not going to come over. No.
Oh no!
Like it ain't like I'm already drunk. I'm high. Like I'm not finna like I already know where that's gonna lead. You're not finna come over.
Does he get tested? Like
yeah. So
like, who the hell?
So he pretty much after hung up with him, he calls back, but the person on the phone was, I guess, his girlfriend. And she's like, "Yo, yeah, like he why you texting my man?" And da da da. I'm like, well, first of all, like I just met him like a couple hours ago. He gave me his number and he's been trying to come over here. I was like, I'll even show you the proof and send you the text messages and shit. She's like, oh yeah, because he deleted everything off his phone. I'm like, I bet he did. So I sent her the text messages and shit. Yeah, I'm like, it sounds about right. So I sent her the messages and all that. She hangs up the phone. He calls me back.
Okay, so I'm still trying to process the fact that he just met you and you already in a bunch of drama and you didn't even want the food. That's crazy.
And I wasn't even checking for him like that. And I commented on his hat. I thought he had a nice hat. That's all I said. Oh, you have a dope hat. Oh, you make clothes. Oh, I have a podcast. Like that was it. Like there was nothing other than that. So
can you just delete the comment or what? That's crazy.
He called, like I said, he called me back. And I pretty much answered the phone. I was just like, what the fuck? They keep calling. I'm finna block the number after this. I was like, I'm finna see what they want and then block the number. So he called me back. He was like, I'm sorry. That's my ex-girlfriend. We live together, but we ain't together no more. I'm sorry. She did all that. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Why are you telling me your life story?
I was like, this was just a lot. And I just met you like 2 hours
ago. Hell no.
I gotta go, bro. So I blocked the number.
My brain cannot handle all of that shenanigans.
But after that, I was just like, yeah, I gotta stop answering phone calls.
No, for real.
And I gotta stop like.
It's 3 in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning.
They some crackheads.
I just came back from the club though. Also, like
you were fine.
Yeah,
I'm saying they were. What in the world is going on? Why are y'all even outside?
Exactly. I was like, why are you even giving your number out if you know you were in a situation where you live with your ex-girl? Even if y'all not together, you still live with her. So it's not like you ain't doing nothing with her. That
triggered me because this one guy, and you've seen him before, he came to my house and he had a whole girlfriend. And mind you, his sister is one of my closest friends.
Oh my God.
And he came over and went to some girl's house right after. Oh. But he told me he needed to help his friends who somebody like had some drug stuff going on.
What the heck?
And I said, it's too damn early in the morning for me to process the lie you just told me.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to let you go. And I locked up my house.
I feel it.
Then his sister's like, hey, I just want to talk to you real quick. I'm like, what's up? She's like, he has a girlfriend. And I said, okay, bet. So I called his ass up. I said, look, you had no business being at my house putting me in any type of situation like that. Like, we adults.
Exactly.
And you know what this fool said? I told my family all about you and yada. Why? Okay, do you... Like, I know I look young, but I got my own shit, my own place, my own thing. Like, I got shit going for me.
Not I told my family about you.
And then she tells me, the sister says, my family don't know nothing. The only reason they know you is because we're friends. And I was like, no, nothing about me came out of this mouth. Not that I care.
Yeah.
Because who are you? Like, how do you know I didn't just want you for the one night?
Exactly.
But at the same time, you had no business being at my house if you had a girlfriend.
Man.
Because I can call your girl up right now.
Man.
Talking about you helping your friends with some drug situation. That don't even sound right.
It don't. It really don't.
That's dirty. Like the same. Not that, I'm just saying.
Like, but it's the truth. It's dirty. And you know what? I feel like women always get the flack because it's like, why are you talking to him? It's like, your man was talking to me. Like, exactly.
I'm not dating you. I'm not dating you. He belongs to you.
You have a commitment with him. You made promises and all that shit with him, not me. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm just a fucking side character who ain't even supposed to be here, to be honest.
Man, that's why I said I shouldn't be. Because that girl, whatever, in the other situation, like, he shouldn't be doing that, but at the same time, he was in a relationship with a different person.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
They be grimy out here, honestly. That's why I feel like dating has gotten to the point where there's just so many red flags. It's kind of hard now to date without the stigma of you got a girlfriend.
My thing is, why even get in a relationship if you know you can't commit? Like, just
that too.
I'm single. Like, I'm saying a couple guys have been in relationships and think it's normal.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, people do. Like, no.
It's not.
And some guy, yeah, I'm just like, and he's like, yeah, I don't even like her. She's boring. She's weird. And I'm in love with you. And I'm like, so why are you with her?
Exactly. Why don't you break up with her?
And, okay, like, I was like, I don't know what to think right now, but at the same time, time is tough. You trying to survive out here. But, like,
no.
Does she know that?
Yeah, does she know that? Is she aware
that she's a sugar mama?
Exactly.
Does she know she's a sugar mama? Because so I'm like, do you love her? No. Do you tell her you love her? Yeah.
No, I had a friend tell me that too. He was like, I'll say I love you and all that shit, especially like during sex and all that. I was like, you're kind of playing with her emotions. Like, you can't be doing that and expect her to not act crazy when you be on some other shit or try to be on some like, oh yeah, we not together or all this. Like, she know we not together, okay? But you telling this bitch you love her in the middle of doing the
I
can't do that either. Like, that's.
I mean, I love you when I tell you,
man. So don't. And then they wonder why we look crazy when we do the shit that we do. Like, she burned up all my clothes. Well,
I set his house on fire and I threw his stuff in the river and bust all his windows.
Yeah,
I had a restraining order. But yeah, it's just like,
damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait, that really happened?
Yeah, true story.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and
you left eye. You left eye on him on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel
love will do that.
I love what they love will do that.
But
love
honestly,
will make you do some crazy shit. Honestly, I was gonna have a nigga robbed.
Apparently,
I decided not to.
You said what?
I was gonna have a nigga robbed.
Ooh, why not? Why didn't you?
Because I just didn't want to have that on me. Yeah, I was just like, I know where he keeps money. I know where he keeps the weed. Like, he sell packs. Like, I was finna have a whole crew go up there. I was just like, let's not do that. Did he touch
you?
No.
Mine touched me, so I touched his stuff.
I feel that.
So I set it all on fire.
I feel that.
He still was trying to be with me the next day.
That's that toxic love. That's that toxic shit.
Actually, to this day. But, look.
That's wild.
I just don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like getting out of character for one, because I am crazy. Like, if
you definitely should. Yeah.
But it's like,
you definitely shouldn't have to get out of character.
No.
Especially for somebody else trying to be on some other shit. You definitely shouldn't have to, like, put yourself in a predicament where you're acting a way that you know that you're not even supposed to be acting.
Right. And why would a real man want you to get in that state? It's not healthy. But it's like, I really feel like guys like that get turned on by stuff like that. They want to see you act like that.
They do. My brother even said
that. The way they think, like, oh, she cares. Like,
why don't you
set your whole house on fire and you really thinking in your head, you ain't got a house.
You ain't got a house.
And you're homeless. And you're saying, she cares.
She cares.
What the hell kind of bullshit?
No, that shit is toxic. Honestly, that shit is so toxic.
It's mental.
It is.
It's something, oh my gosh, it's giving mental.
But I came up with a list.
Okay, yeah.
Of red flags to avoid for this year, for anybody that's out there dating. Anybody that's, trying to get into the love game or trying to be in the love game and all that. It's honestly very avoidable. A lot of these things are very avoidable. But honestly, when you feel like there's a red flag, address it. Don't ignore it. Because that was my problem. I ignored a lot of it and I kept on with the bullshit. So don't ignore the red flags. And if you see some of these,
Girl, I ran over red flags. Ran past red flags.
Man,
close my eyes walking past them.
No, but it's the truth. A lot of people will. So this goes for men and women too. This isn't just women's experience on dating. This goes for men and women too. If you see these red flags and hear these red flags, try not to just ignore them or avoid them just because you're looking for love, and actually try to, recognize them and move past them.
Sorry, I just had a thought. Like, because this person wouldn't even want to show me his family.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a red flag.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't even want me to get to know any of your family members and try to make it like it was my fault. Like, something was wrong with me. No, there's something they know.
Yeah.
That I don't know.
For sure.
And what's crazy is when I did have a chance to meet the family, they told me to stay the hell away from me.
Ooh, and that's shit. The family will always try to warn you, and that honestly, I've heard that so many times before. I've heard stories where it's like, yeah, his mom was like, leave him alone, and all those. Like, if his mama is saying that,
I know, I'm stupid.
You need to avoid him at all costs because his mama sees what you don't. She gave birth to him, so she know.
But then they'll do all that and still defend them.
Yeah, that too.
That's what blows my mind.
That too. But it's like that's their you know, they're always gonna love them at the end of the day.
I mean, you can still love them and hold them accountable.
Yeah, people don't hold people accountable, honestly.
That's why they act the way they act.
For sure.
But they grown now, so it's like, you know, you're making your own decisions. So
what can they do? Yeah. That is who you are, for sure. The first one that I came up with was if someone's constantly on their phone when they're around you, they're probably not that into you. And it's a big red flag.
I agree with that.
Because that is a real thing. If they're around you and like you guys, especially on a date, and they're constantly on their phone, obviously whatever's on their phone is more interesting than you in person with them.
I've done that.
Really? Really? Did you like the person though? No. See?
I tried to. It just wasn't giving.
I feel it.
I just can't force myself to be attracted to somebody.
Yeah.
Not even just their looks, just who they are, how they think. Like, shut up.
I asked that on my poll, so I'm gonna get that at the end of the episode. But that is, I like the fact that you said that. You know, you still went on the date with him, even though you didn't like him.
Yeah, this probably sounds really bad, but
a lot of people do it. In fact, you know what? I'll give you the poll right now. The poll, I said, would you date someone you're not interested in them, but you still go on a date with them? So 10% of people said yes.
10%?
Yeah, I mean that's
okay. Like,
and 90%.
It's somebody that I am acquainted with, like friends with.
I get you.
But if it was a stranger, no.
Yeah, I get you.
Like if I know the person, then if I just didn't like them like that, but they was gonna pay.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? No, I feel you. But like I said, you're not the only person. That's why I said that you're not the only person. 10% of people believe.
I wouldn't go on second, thirds, fourths.
We're not just gonna keep doing this and all that. Me leading you on, we're just testing the water because maybe I see something I don't, I'm not really seeing, and maybe I can expose from just actually going on an intimate setting with you, and maybe that will help them. But if during it it's still not there, it ain't there. It ain't there.
They be having the confidence. I don't understand. Like, no.
Just give me a chance.
Like, they be talking like, yeah, I'm that nigga. Like, I just want to. Let me wait till they swipe their card.
Right?
Let me see.
No, I feel you. I feel
like maybe it's my fault because I went with them, so they think, oh, if I could like get this girl on a date with me, then I really am that. Like, Okay,
That's their own ego, honestly. That's their own ego, like feeding into that, because it's like, yeah, just because you got me to go on a date with you, don't mean that, because it's like you still don't have me.
You don't have
so
me.
Is that really making you like?
I'm just participating.
Yeah, so that's really their own ego. I feel like that's their own ego.
It is. I agree with that because I'm like, I really be wanting to tell them. Like,
you're not that special.
You're not. And there's things I peep to and observe with certain guys who act very like arrogant. Like, oof, today something happened. And I'm just like, for instance, this guy was wearing like no socks with his outfit. Shoes? Yeah, and it's freezing outside, and then he was about to wear slides. And then he bends over and I'm like, why can I see your crack?
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so anyways, we can continue. I'm like,
did he have drawers on?
That's what I was concerned.
That's what I mean, you wear shoes with no socks, so pants with no drawers wouldn't be too far of a fetch.
So many questions. I was like, I gotta get the hell up out of here.
I know, I
feel you. And you walking around and things swinging and feet out and put some damn drawers on.
He just don't give a. He don't care.
I mean, you don't have to give a fuck, but I'm here. That's an insult to me.
No, for real.
Like,
put a little bit of effort in. Yeah, put a little bit of effort in.
A little bit.
No, I feel you. I dated this guy in college, and it's like he wore the same shirt every day. I seen him. I was just like, you don't own another shirt.
I'm screaming. She said you don't own another shirt. No, for real.
Yeah, but so you just I like the shirt. Okay.
Okay, so you don't have another shirt.
No, you have another shirt.
Like, I like this shirt.
Man, it's like I seen you in that like Tuesday, bro. It's Friday.
Just get a job. Like, if you can't afford a next shirt, that's all you have to say. Like, go to Walmart or something.
Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree do sell shirts.
I think they do have
the 99-cent store sells shirts too.
99 cents. Come on, you got resources.
You got. No, you do.
Somebody got a quarter. Okay, I'm sorry.
You good. The next red flag that I have is lying about small things. I feel like if you are able to lie about small things, then that's kind of like a big red flag to me, only because it's like, I feel like little things can add up to big things over a course of time.
Oh, yeah. So many examples.
Mm-hmm.
Man, getting triggered.
You're getting triggered.
Yes. And then get mad about it because you have questions and caught them in a lie. Because I'm the type to ask questions I know the answer to.
Man, because it's like you tell me this today, and then it's like I'll follow up with you the next day. When did I do that? You don't remember you telling me that you were going to go hang out with your friends? Oh, yeah. You didn't really go do that, did you? No.
Girl, this fool had told me one time, oh yeah, my mom abused me growing up.
Oh, man.
And I was like, okay. And then she's like, I just beat his ass because he didn't listen. He was disrespectful. So, like, okay, like, even, like, it's just the way he, like...
Worded it seem, like, worse than it actually was. You
want me to feel sorry for it.
Yeah.
Did we not all get ass wiped?
No, I definitely did.
I did too. But it's like, what are you lying for? Like, what is...
Manipulative.
Yeah.
He was a manipulative person.
Yeah, he just didn't want me to know.
Yeah, the truth. That you actually do some fucked up shit, and you trying to make yourself just playing the victim role a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And I hate when a guy, like, first of all, I don't know how you feel about this, but if a guy like you're dating has a female best friend, but he doesn't want you guys to be friends. Or not doesn't want you to be friends, but when you try to make an effort to go feel out that person and be like, oh, I want to go meet her.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't we all three be together?
Exactly.
I had to go meet her by myself. I never got to experience it. And then you go into that person's house while I'm not there, like, okay, but I haven't
met them.
Kind is this a platonic? Is this what
kind of friendship is it?
What kind of friendship is it?
What kind of best friend is it? Yeah, very sure. No, wholeheartedly. I feel like if whatever friend that you have, you should be able to introduce them. Yeah, introduce them, talk to them, and all that, regardless of, like, if that's actually your friend.
And you know what's crazy? The plot twist was that same female best friend was a snake to him. Mm-hmm. And that's
really a friend then.
No, because the Tia, she was the friend. She was the ex's friend of him. Ooh. Like his ex's friend. And went and it's so messy.
It sounds messy.
Yeah. It's just some bull. Showed me something that did not. It's like, so are you? I literally asked her, so you're his friend?
Yeah.
But you over here. Okay.
you just gotta wipe your hands with these. Like, okay,
this is clearly too much.
Too much. For sure, it was. Sounded like too much.
Mm-hmm. That's I was like, God chose a real strong person to be in the first. Anyways,
the third red flag that I have. I don't know. I used to do it a little bit. A lot of people, they use social media as a way to express or vent their emotions and anger instead of kind of like working it out between the person that they're kind of angry with. Sometimes I drop subliminals, hoping the person would catch them. Every rant, I used to do that too on Snapchat. I used to go on rants on Snapchat for sure. But I realized after a while, shit never goes through. They don't really care.
It just turned into like a tit for tat. Like we were both going on Snap, recording ourselves venting about it. He would be like, if you gonna be a hoe, say you a hoe. And then I'm over here like, man, if you gonna like be a freaking, I don't even want to say it, but like, we was just both talking our shit, like, and then it got to a point where people recognize what we were doing mutual people, and they're like
putting it together and whatnot.
And then they're like, y'all doing all that, but
y'all won't talk to each other.
Even worse, I was crazy. We would end up together the same day. So they're like, why? And people.
Oh sorry.
I know. I was bad.
It's okay. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. And
I learned a lot that day.
You did. You live and you learn.
It's just, you just really can't do all that if you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel toxic. It can get toxic, honestly, very fast. That's why you gotta ignore the red flags.
I definitely ignored them.
Participated in them a little bit.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. When you get me to a certain level,
I feel you.
There's no going back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you woke up the beast. Here the
no, for real. You didn't want the heat. You should have stayed out the kitchen.
Yep. Don't test me.
Like, I became worse than him.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Took all his
and time. That's they don't expect us to do that either. Like, cause like we can hit you where it hurts.
I never seen a guy cry like that.
Really?
Cry.
No.
I took his friend.
No.
Not like that, but like that.
Not like that, but like I'm crying.
I'm an asshole. Like, look, don't break my heart. I'm really a sweet person.
Yeah.
Don't cross me.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It happens. On to number 4. Number 4 would be constantly defending them to others. Like, say you kind of like are trying to tell your friends or your family about them, but they kind of see the red flags and they're kind of trying to warn you about them, but you're kind of like defending them.
When you know they're not good for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It happens. That'd be my number.
Oh, he only just dragged me around this part of the house, not the whole house.
It's like, but that's not good.
Right.
You can't be doing that.
Right. Oh, he only just did this,
Yeah. He was just with somebody else. And that's okay. You cool with that? No, but, he said it was, not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I definitely made excuses for that type of situation. Yeah. They're like, you was crazy.
No, I'm just crazy in love. Sorry, people.
That part. That makes you do crazy things.
It does. Number 5 is my favorite one. When their actions don't align with their words.
Love is an action. That's what I learned recently. It's not just like it's not a noun. It's an action.
I like that. Love's not a noun. It's an action.
Yeah.
I like that. It's a good way to perspective. Yeah. Good way to put it in perspective and all that. Because a lot of times people, their words won't align with what they say. Like, they'll say they love you, but their actions are showing that obviously you don't love me. And sometimes it's hard for people to kind of like
Right.
Separate the two. It's like, well, he says he loves me. He always tells me he loves me. But
while he slaps you upside the head.
And constantly cheating on you. Or constantly making you feel bad. Constantly making you crying. Like,
love does not hurt.
It doesn't. So.
It's not supposed to hurt.
It's like, yeah, that person could probably feel like they love you, but obviously they don't know how to show you that they love you.
It's just sad how, like, you can get a person to really, like, fall for you, and the whole time that person that got you to fall for them is, like, really just not in it.
Yeah.
Fully, like.
Yeah.
But that other person is. Like, how does that just blows my mind.
No,
like,
it does. It does. It's because it's like, you say it, but you obviously can't mean it too much.
And I don't know, because it's like, I know sometimes I just don't understand, like, the toxic part of it. Like,
yeah,
where, like, you could love somebody so much, but why is it bringing out a side where it's, like, super toxic? Like,
yeah.
Like, because I'm not going to say, oh, you don't love that person, but it's like, why are you acting in that way?
Yeah.
Is it really love? Is it lust? Or is it I don't know. You just don't know how to love that person. It's so many questions I have.
It could be that. It could be they just don't know how to love. I feel like maybe that has to do with it. Because like the guy that I was trying to chase after for 6 years, I feel like he could express it, didn't know how to show it. So I just felt like he didn't know how to actually go about it. I feel like he had the wrong interpretation of what it means to actually love somebody. I feel like his way of what it was different from the way that I want it. Even though I tried to express it, and try to show it and say it,
draw it,
all that. I think that in their mind it's just like, I still don't get the grasp of it. So until he actually understands the grasp of it, he's never going to be able to actually experience it,
right,
or show it in the proper way, because of everything he's been through, maybe even in his past, or the relationship he had, the baggage he has probably with his parents, or
example he's probably seen growing up, like,
that's just like, this is the way love should be. And it's like, no, it's not.
Why isn't it working for you then?
Exactly. Why?
Like, I'm just saying, like, and what kills me is that guys be knowing what they're doing.
They do.
They ain't all the way special.
They're aware. They're aware. Very aware. Because he say that all the time, I should have did better. Should have trimmed. Like, then why don't you
do better?
Stop telling me you should have. Just do it.
And I don't know if they just don't know. Like, I feel like they just don't know how to be by themselves and really work on themselves. They have to always have
somebody around.
A victim.
Yeah. For sure. But even that don't even go well, because I got a friend right now dealing with that. Hopefully he don't watch this episode.
No, I'm saying, because I'm saying a lot right now, and I'm like, I know if this person sees, like, well, you did it. You did it.
We got to be honest. Like, be honest. I'm sorry. We're just talking.
You gave me a story to tell.
Exactly. You are a part of my story. I should be able to express my story when it comes up, and I shouldn't have to hide, because it's like, if you want me to paint you in a better picture, paint yourself in a better picture, and maybe the story will be a little bit better for you.
I don't even think it's gonna stop with us. Like, I mean, like I told you, there's another person involved, so it's like you're causing these cycles and with other people, not even just me. Because they will always use, well, this the other person. No.
My next one would be if they have no goals or ambitions.
Oh, hell no.
I had to cut somebody off simply for that, because anytime I would suggest, like, oh, let's go to the movies. I don't like the movies. Let's just go hang out somewhere and do what?
Oh, hell no.
What
do you mean do what?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. I can't even have a conversation with you.
How old is this? Okay, let me shut up.
Shit, I think I was 22.
How old was he?
20.
At the time?
I was just like, this is just not going anywhere. Because it's like, anytime I suggested something or said something,
it was just nothing.
Nothing. He wanted to smoke.
He wanted to be fried?
He knew he wanted to smoke, but other than that, it was nothing. Like, you ever want to travel? No.
Is everything all right?
It's bro. That's what I wanted to say. Like, are you okay?
Right. Are you okay mentally?
Do you need some help?
Are you happy with your current status in life? I just don't. If I feel like I gotta pull teeth, I will walk away.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I shouldn't have to try to.
Yeah.
Get a spark out of you. Like, you should be able to, like, give me a spark. Like, what do you like to do? I don't know. Like, you don't even know what you like to do?
You know something.
You know something. You just ain't expressing it. It's okay.
Hell no.
I'm just not the type to just stick around for the shit.
See, what race? No offense.
He's black.
Black? Interesting. Because I went on a couple of days with some white guys, and no offense, but like it's just like that's what I would get, like just
really
monotone, like, and I'm like, hello,
like
I can't do it.
Somebody in there,
right?
Fuck.
Super, like I'm just like no expression, like stuck. Damn. And I'm just like, are you scared? Or I don't know. We just don't mix.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like until they are able, I feel like there's still going to be like, there's going to be problems until they figure out what they want to do in life.
Yeah, those type of guys, they need to wake up.
They do.
They need a wake up call because
they do.
I don't know, and all of that is not going to get you anywhere
at all with anybody, and nobody's going to come there and try to force you. Like, I'm not gonna force anything upon you or try to do shit for you. Like, you either want to be interested in something or you don't.
Right. Nobody wants you like that. Like, you need to figure out you first.
You do.
No business being outside.
No, for sure. Number 7 would be if they're not over their past relationship or situation.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm laughing.
It's like the gun's just going off.
I'm like, I think I'm sweating. No, because, okay, like, how you gonna be posted up with somebody and still, the whole relationship is based around me. I'm sorry. It is.
Yeah.
I'm serious. There's so much I can say right now. But
that's okay. Just keep it,
but, and you still reaching out, but it's like the person knows it. How she knows you're not over the person, but you still,
yeah.
You okay with that?
Red flag. Honestly,
I just don't get it. I couldn't be. Personally, like, I still have some things I gotta move on from my previous relationship, so I wouldn't want to just hop into something.
Yeah, but that's why you're also taking your time and all that. So I commend you on not just wanting to jump in or just go to the next relationship. Do. Yeah, they'll do that, but then they're steady like, oh, well, she did me like that, so it's like, it's like, I'm not her. I didn't do it. It's not my fault. I don't care what you and I should care. I care to an extent, but I'm also not going to be held accountable for somebody else's actions.
No.
That's not fair.
And nobody next is going to pay for that person's
exactly.
mistakes. So, and that's what I literally feel like is happening there, which I keep telling that person, it's none of my business.
Yeah.
But it's off of a lie.
Yeah.
Like, how are you? I couldn't do that to somebody. Like, get in and just be like, yeah, my ex this, yada, yada. That's so stupid and that's inconsiderate and selfish.
Man.
Yeah, like, and who would want to be in a relationship with somebody babbing about their ex? Like, that's what I don't get.
I've been in that. It's just like, that's all he had to say. It's like,
really?
Oh, shit. It's like, yeah, it was like, well, what am I here for, bro? Am I your therapist right now? You just want to vent to me?
No. Right. Yeah, she just like, no. Ooh, hell no. Sorry.
Well, I know you wouldn't do that. Okay. So can we talk about something else?
Anything else. Anything. That's crazy. I don't know how. Man, stupid.
It is. So big red flag. Try to avoid that at all costs, people, for sure.
I just be single. Be okay with being single. Like, it's nothing wrong. You can't call it cheating when you're single. Like, but like, as soon as you
make that commitment, then it's cheating.
And then you still talking about your ex and calling your ex while you with another, and the girl still. I don't understand. That's a bunch of special stuff going on.
It is. Yeah. They just honestly, a lot of people need therapy.
Therapy, yeah, Jesus.
Or Jesus, no, for sure. Number 8 would be worrying about what they're doing on the date instead of actually getting to know the person on the date.
Oh wait, okay. I thought you said something else. So you said
instead of like I said, like when I was told, we can't go on a date unless we were having sex type shit. Like, you're worried about what we're doing instead of actually trying to actually get to know me. It don't really sound like, it to me is a red flag, because unless you like,
oh, I see what you're saying.
Unless you're trying to like actually talk to me and get to know me as a person, it's like there's no reason for us to go on a date. Like, you shouldn't be worried about what we're doing after the date or what we're doing on the date and shit like that.
Yeah.
It should be us actually.
Yeah, just spending time with one another. Like, so what is your, intention? What are your intentions?
Yeah, what do you think my intentions are?
Right, that part.
Yeah.
So they're trying it.
Number 9 is changing who you are to be in a relationship. So sometimes I feel like a lot of people will change like their morals. Like, they'll kind of put on an act to try to impress somebody so that they can be in a relationship.
I feel like this all just sounds like somebody I know. Like, I'm so serious. Like, man.
I mean, shit. I mean, we probably experienced it.
It's so common.
It is.
It's like crazy how it's not just, it's the same game, different place.
Mm-hmm.
And they all are the same, but just different players. Like,
there's just different people. Honestly,
I'll be thinking, oh shoot, it's just me, and no, it's a lot of people.
It's not. Mm-hmm.
So like, it's funny because that's all just part of the whole, what's it called, love bombing stuff they do.
Yeah.
Just to get somebody into what they, their little cycle. It's a cycle.
It is.
And they want to control people, and I'm like, okay, you ain't really finna change. Like, if you gotta change for you. I hate when people think they gotta change for somebody.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You gotta do it for yourself. Yeah. You shouldn't be doing this because that's what that person wants from you. You should be doing it because that's what you see yourself like doing, or this is where you see yourself as growing from. It shouldn't be because, oh, well, this person likes this, so, I'm trying to, no. Right. Do you actually like it? Do you actually find enjoyment or any type of value in it in your life?
Right. And that person shouldn't be like, I want you to change for me. No, I want you to change for you.
Yeah.
Just like if you were unhealthy, I would want you to go to gym for you. Like, it's not for me.
It's not at all.
I still love you regardless, but like, you need to, like,
want your own health. Yeah.
Exactly.
Want your own health to be better, or want yourself to be better and all that. Not trying to just do it just to be like, oh, well, I did it for them. Because it's like, what if that person leaves? What are you doing it for now?
Exactly. That's why I'm like, everybody need to work on themselves before they think they're ready for like a relationship, and
for
selfish. Like,
for sure.
Oh, I can't stand that. That's the whole.
And the last one would be constantly worried they're talking or getting with other people.
Oh gosh,
like jealousy.
I swear, like, you've been spying on my life or something.
Yeah, you.
I'm sorry, because like, this is literally textbut.
I literally watched the video and got all these ideas.
So somebody up in here. No, somebody has been spying on my damn life.
Ask the question for the bus to the door.
I'm gonna make some phone calls.
I'm crying.
I swear there was not a single red flag that didn't match what the hell I've been through. Ooh, that hit a nerve.
Yeah, it did.
And it's not even me though.
It's not.
It's what they were doing with me. Like, just the whole, like, she's probably out partying with niggas.
Yeah, like you didn't answer my phone. You're probably over there with another nigga. Like, I was asleep.
And the whole time, and then you come back to them, and then it's like, you could have came with me.
You could have came with me.
You know, I mean, you dated a bad bitch, so
man,
what
like,
you expect? You dated a model, what you expect? You dated a bad bitch, so what do you want?
Why you ain't text me back? I was working. I don't think I could be on my phone at work.
And that's the thing. I hate that feeling where you feel like, oh my God, if I don't text them back, they're gonna be so mad and trip out and be like, I'm done.
Man, it's like you shouldn't have to deal with that stress.
No, why? I don't even shit.
I just couldn't answer the phone right now. I will call you back later. I'm sorry.
Click.
Click.
But then what kills me is they do all that making you. They do all that work. Do all that worrying and stressing when the whole time they get in the backup just in case because they're scared that you're going to do something that they're already kind of doing.
Which was another point I forgot to bring up. I guess the Daily Mail did a poll. I don't know where they did the poll, but they said that 50% of women have a backup partner
when they're single. I 100% agree when you're single.
When you're single,
but now for me, like I'm just a person who has morals and was raised right.
Yeah,
I am not going to get into a relationship when I'm uncertain.
Exactly. I'm all in at this. Like I'm all in. Like
that's the difference.
I'm all in, baby.
The reason guys are trying to even justify that shit is because that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
and they want to feel like. You know, right? You know, guys never want to be told that they're wrong about something.
Very true, yeah.
Especially guys like that. So
yeah, very true.
I was like, oh, well, they did it, so it's okay.
It's okay,
they want to be enabled. Like, no.
Sorry.
You're wrong. There's no such thing as no backup. If you single, you single. You can have as many whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Backup.
For sure. We're not together. There's no commitment. And it's like, hey, if you want to be with me, try to make a commitment or try to make it seem like you're headed down that path. Like don't come into my life expecting me to be, because I've seen that so many times. You want me to be loyal to you, be just for you, only for you, but on the while you got this, that, and third. You got Inez, Letitia, Keisha,
Susie, Sally,
like all the
Lucretia.
But I'm just supposed to be loyal to you.
I was so loyal.
It's like if you don't want that, then don't
have it. Like, and that's what they can't do though, and they don't admit it. Like y'all really can't do it for some reason. Like you can't just be single because then it's justified. You're single.
Exactly.
Like okay, that person got feelings. Well, we can discuss that. Yeah. But either way, nobody was in a relationship.
Yeah.
But I hate that.
I do too. And right now they're saying the modern woman is like the most toxic woman because of the whole, giving him the same energy he gives you. And it's like we wouldn't have came up with this had you guys talk about
that because like because that anything you can do, I can do better. Like I said, like y'all came up with the game, so don't be mad I studied the rules.
Man.
Okay? And like beat you at your own game. How about that?
Man.
Crying and shit. Like I swear I can't stand that.
No, for sure.
Y'all could do it, but we can't.
Exactly. It's because we're women.
But y'all men get mad when we say the truth.
Yeah.
But it's the truth.
Because not every woman wants to be with a...
Niggas be wanting mothers.
They do.
Let's talk about it.
They do.
They want a mother at home. And then they want a hoe in the street.
They do. Because if not, why are you aspiring for all of that? Why are you out there doing all that? Like, you got a committed person at home, but yet...
And she's supposed to just be like, okay with the fact that you out there in the streets when she's doing everything at home for you.
Yep.
Take care of you, all of that.
Yep.
No.
It's not equal. You want better, do better. Like the men are supposed to be the head of the household in the first place. So lead by example. Like it's not supposed to be women leading by example. You're supposed to lead by example. If you want her to stay committed to you, stay committed to her.
It's not a one-way street.
It's not.
What? Like, I cannot stand that whole, like, mindset they have. Like, no. Like, yeah. Like, y'all want to run all these different type of, like, things when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
But y'all don't even know how to be in one.
At all.
Y'all don't even know how to be a man for a relationship. Like,
man.
So, who are y'all to try to talk to us and, you know, try to coach us and tell us something? No, I don't need your little criticism. You barely know how to do things for yourself.
Exactly.
And be honest with yourself.
So. Exactly. So, do better and you'll get better.
Yeah, that's all they have to. It's really simple. It's like, so they're simple. Doing too much. They're really doing too much.
Do better and you'll get better. It's so simple. But we're going to close it off with our polls. And we'll just get our senses of, you know, everybody on Instagram. I do post them every Sunday night. So if you are on my Instagram, SMH Podcast 96, check my story and you can be a part of the polls. Give me your answer. Even if you want to DM me with your answer and all of that, you know, just give me your rating on what you think, you know, the answer could or should be, but just give me your honest answer. That's what I'm looking for. Your honest answer. It's not like what the masses would think or anything like that. Your honest answer for the questions that I'm asking. So every Sunday, check out the polls and get connected with them.
Period.
So the first poll was the first question. It's like, would you go on a date to the Cheesecake Factory? Pretty much everybody said yes.
Just because I felt bad for that situation, I'll do it. Like, who cares?
I try to, if they've got something looks enticing on the menu, I'd go just to, like I said, I'm going to get to know you anyway. Like, I don't really care. Even if I don't eat nothing.
We're not going for a food test.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. But me personally, I still wouldn't go to the Cheesecake Factory just to eat. I just don't like cheesecake.
I don't either. But again, if I'm not paying,
and
you was being thoughtful, I'll sit there.
I'll take that.
Okay.
No, for sure.
I'll get me some water and napkins.
The second poll was, would you date someone who makes less money than you?
In a relationship or like?
Would you date somebody?
What does that mean? Like okay. What? Like
okay, you're a teacher. Mm-hmm. You make salary. Mm-hmm. So somebody who don't have a job.
Oh, I thought you said just makes less than me.
Well, yeah, essentially, if somebody ain't got a job, yeah, okay, they ain't making that much money. I mean, they probably. Okay,
so they have a job, or they just not make, like, they don't have a job, or they have a job, they're not making enough money as me. Like, what?
They making less money than you
with no job.
With no job.
Wait, hold on. No, because I heard two different things. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm answering the question.
It's all good.
The right question. Okay.
Would you date somebody who makes less money than you? That's the
But they have a job.
Sure, yeah. You can say, yeah, we'll make that the scenario. They have a job, but they make less money.
They can get promoted. So. Yeah.
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 Okay.
I mean, I don't prefer it, but like, gotta humble myself. Yeah, it depends on the person. Like, it really does. I'll work with you, but like, I prefer not. But yeah, it depends.
Okay. Well, 92% agree with you. They said yes, and 8% said no.
I'm gonna humble myself. I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay. Whew. This is the next question that might trigger you.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Should women pay for dates too?
No.
That's your answer?
I mean, if
it's your end.
I still say no. But if you were like husband and wife,
yeah,
and we're already established,
yeah,
finance, everything, and I want to come up with a date
idea, yeah,
like birthday, it could be any special occasion, and it's like I want to do something thoughtful for myself, for you, like something I came up with for you, then of course,
okay.
Yeah, I'll spoil you.
Oh, yeah, I'll spoil you because you're my hubby, of course.
But the roles and the gender stuff and the whole masculinity and like, we don't need to change that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, 18% will agree with you because they said no, and 82% said yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, women should pay for a date too.
A date?
82.
Why should they?
You know, I didn't get the answer from a lot of them. Some of them were men. Some of them were women. It was like a good mixture of both who said yes.
They want to pay. They can. I just think that I'm a traditional person.
I get you.
It's raised a certain way.
I get you.
But anyways, I get it. I get what they saying. Whatever.
Number 4, the last poll, because we already had the other poll earlier. The last poll would be, should women initiate dates?
Okay, they're doing too much. I mean, I'll initiate and be like, hey, babe, you should take me out on a date. How about that? That's initiating, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if we're bored, yeah, hey. Look, it's been a long time. It's been 24 hours. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Okay. 55% said yes. 45% said no. It was like a good half and half.
That 45% needs to sit down. I'm just playing. Now, honestly, I can see why it's almost 50-50.
Because it's like
it's debatable.
It's a little debatable. It's like, yeah.
Because should is a little strong. Like, they should initiate. Like, they could initiate.
They could, yeah.
Like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I'm not tripping. It really, okay.
It's half and half, honestly.
Right.
But that were our polls for this episode. And we are at the end of the episode. So I do appreciate you for talking with me.
Of course.
And having a conversation coming out and all of that good jazz.
Of course.
So I appreciate you so much. Of course, I'm gonna invite you back. This was a great. I had fun.
I had fun too. And I got her some ice.
I know, we love ice.
We do love ice. I'm not anemic though. Are you anemic?
No.
I'm not either.
I just like Java just has the best ice.
They do have the best, and they charge me 50 cents. It's okay.
They have the best. They charge you 50
cents, and I could have brought my own cup.
No, for real.
I said y'all charge for the ice or the cup. Okay, sorry. But anyway, sorry.
I appreciate you for coming out. But let them know where they can follow you one more time. And then I got you on a spoonful of ice.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at Emaya Price, IMYAPRICEEE. And you can look that name up on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Amazon.
Check out our music. Check out our modeling.
Check me out.
Okay, follow her on all her social media platforms. Like I said, but follow me at SMH Podcast 96, and please like and subscribe to the video if you are watching, you guys, and click that link in my bio. You ain't got no choice. Exactly. Do it now. Check out the link in my bio and get connected to all the streaming platforms. Check out the other episodes that are also posted. We got a couple more episodes for this season, before we take a short little break and whatnot in season 5. But I appreciate you guys for listening and following me and being here for me, because you guys know I love you so much. So much. But yeah, if you're listening to this podcast and you're driving, please drive home safely. Wear your seatbelts. All that good jazz. Please.
Wear all the seatbelts.
Yeah. But we're going to get up out of here. And we love you guys. We hope you have a great night. Peace.